Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, George Mason University proudly brings to you its premier movie review program that's out of this world. I'm the Dean Machine, Roger Dean, with Mason Cable Network and Student Media, and this is From the Cinema.
Hello all, welcome back to From the Cinema. I hope everyone is having a good semester. It's almost over, keep trying hard. I know those tests just happened, but keep working hard. I hope that everyone is prepared for what is about to happen. In case you didn't know, I am reviewing Inside Out 2015. Before we begin, I want to be a little candid with you all. The last couple of weeks, I have been a little off my review game. I promise I have a very good reason. If you know me personally, I am a senior at George Mason, and I am in the process of applying to law school. I don't know where I'm going, but we will find out soon. But I have been admitted to some schools, one being the University of Virginia School of Law and American University Washington College of Law. And so those are positives, but we'll find out where we go. Anyway, I am not going to leave you all hanging, so call me Stella because I'm getting my groove back. I have actually seen a lot of movies in the past few weeks. One of the best movies I've seen lately is the one that I'm reviewing right here. Without telling you what it is all about, here's my review of Inside Out 2015. So, Inside Out is a 2015 American 3D computer animated comedy drama adventure film. I know that's a lot of genres in one, but you don't even know how dramatic this movie is for a movie targeted towards children. It is a movie that is produced by Pixar Animation Studios and then released by Walt Disney Pictures. It was directed and co-written by Pete Docter. He is best known for directing the animated feature films Monsters, Inc. 2001 and then Up 2009. These films are awesome. Most people really love Up, and actually Monsters, Inc. too. Up told a better love story than most movies. The film is set in the mind of a young girl named Riley Anderson, played by Caitlin Diaz. Inside of her mind are 5 personified emotions. I will go into detail about these emotions soon. I will go over the plot, and I will then cover each emotion and their effect on Riley. Now, the plot is a major reason you should see this movie. So Riley is from Minnesota, and within her mind, 5 personifications of her core emotions, which are joy, sadness, disgust, fear, and anger, come to life. The emotions live in headquarters. Get it? Headquarters inside of Riley's head. Riley's conscious mind, where they influence Riley's actions and memories via a control console. The most important or core memories are housed in a hub in headquarters and power 5 islands, each of which reflects a different aspect of Riley's personality. Joy acts as the dominant emotion to keep Riley in a happy state, but she and the others do not understand sadness's purpose. When Riley is 11 years old, her family relocates to San Francisco after her father gets a new job. That is when the story really ensues. Now, the cast is mainly the personified emotions. I will go over each one. So first there's Joy, which is played by Amy Poehler. Joy is the main character, aside from Riley, of course. I love this movie and this character. As a personality, Joy is the one who is in charge of keeping Riley happy. She is an 11-year-old girl. We should hope she would be joyful often. And you see this character as well all about joy. What I like most about it is that most of the time, Joy can't feel other emotions. She is happy all the time. I think this character was a nice awakening for me. You see, some of the time, Joy can be annoying. I can now see why/how some people say that people who are always happy can kind of seem annoying, but that really goes for any emotion, really. And then Amy Poehler was amazing. Her voice inflection was right with the upward tone that Joy needs. It was a great time to hear it. I personally believe that Amy would have been a joy to watch voiceovering this. You may have seen her as a cast member on the NBC television series known as Saturday Night Live from 2001 to 2008. And in 2004, she became the co-anchor of the Weekend Update sketch alongside her friend and colleague, Tina Fey. Poehler is known for voicing Bessie Higginbottom in the 2008 through 2011 Nickelodeon series, The Mighty Bee, and Homily Clock in the English dub of The Secret World of Arity. Then there's Sadness, played by Phyllis Smith. This character is that one friend we all have. Sadness is always sad all the time. I mean, it's in her nature. I think Sadness is a really important character, but she is very annoying. She doesn't listen. I love the good points she makes about trying to help. She just is not doing it the way Joy wants. The thing I love about Phyllis Smith's performance was the way that she put sadness in her voice. You could hear the sadness, you could hear the pain in her voice. I personally think Sadness is an important character. If she had not existed, lots of these things wouldn't have happened. But Phyllis is also known best for playing Phyllis Vance in The Office. And then there's Fear, my favorite character, played by Bill Hader. Uh, I am a pretty cautious person personally, and I think Fear has a good hold on reality. He wants to keep Riley safe. He is always worried about what could hurt Riley. He is my favorite character because he's always trying to be helpful when all the other emotions are taking control. Fear is also one of the funniest emotions in the movie. The lines that Fear, the lines that Fear have are all the ones that I think about in general. Bill Hader's a great guy. He is hysterical. Hader is also known for his supporting work in comedy films such as You, Me, and Dupree, 2005, Superbad in 2007, Forgetting Sarah Marshall in 2008, Tropic Thunder in 2008, Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian 2009, Paul 2011, Men in Black 3 2012. He has also had lead voice roles in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs in 2009, as well as lead in the dramedy The Skeleton Twins 2014, and the romantic comedy Trainwreck 2015. Then there's Anger, played by Lewis Black. This character was annoying but hysterical. He was just very dedicated to destroying anything that made him angry. He was angry all the time, as his nature assumes. The name gave it away. He responds pretty rashly and pretty boldly to anything. He should be in his own circle. Anger is an important emotion, but some people let it make them make rash decisions. Anger just doesn't want Riley to be taken advantage of in life. Lewis Black gave Anger a great voice. I can hear it now. He shows us that age just allows us to love people more. He has been in many other works. He is primarily a comedian. Black's comedy routines often escalate into angry rants about history, politics, religion, or any other cultural trends. He hosted the Comedy Central series Lewis Black's Roots of All Evil and made regular appearances on The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, delivering his Back in Black commentary segment. Then we have Disgust, Mindy Kaling. Now, this character is something special to me because personally, I know a person who looks exactly like Disgust all the time. She makes faces and is mean and not nice, just like Disgust. However, Disgust loves Riley and just wants to make sure she maintains a good social life. She wants Riley to have friends and be popular. She cares about her well-being in a social construct. Vera Mindy Kaling is an American actress, comedian, and writer. She is the creator and star of the Fox and Hulu sitcom The Mindy Project, and also serves as executive producer and writer for the show. She is also known for her work on the NBC sitcom The Office, where she portrayed the character Kelly Kapoor and served as executive producer, writer, and director. She was very good in this role. I did not know the race of this character. I did not know that she was a person of color. So go Disney for putting people of color in the main cast. So that's a really good joy to see. There are other characters that are really cool, but I won't talk about them in much depth, like her parents, Riley's mother and Riley's father, played by Diane Lane and Kyle MacLachlan, respectively. Caitlin Diaz as Riley Anderson gets props from me. This little girl is now a major character in a Disney/Pixar movie. Her life is made. What else do you do when you are immortalized in film? The film was co-directed and co-written by Ronnie Del Carmen and produced by Jonas Riveras, with music composed by Michael Giacchino. After premiering at the 68th Cannes Film Festival in May, Inside Out was released on June 19, 2015, accompanied in theaters by a short film, Lava, directed by James Ford Murphy. Critics praised the vocal performances, particularly for Poehler Smith and Richard Kind. Its concept and poignant subject matter of the importance of the sadness was really refreshing. Now, some facts. The film grossed $90.4 million in its first weekend, the highest opening for an original title. It has grossed over $818 million, making it the fifth highest grossing film of 2015, the second highest grossing animated film of 2015, and the third highest grossing Pixar film, and the ninth highest grossing film released by Disney. The 10th highest grossing animated film of all time, and the 48th highest grossing film of all time. So please check out some of these other films. I reviewed, some of the other films on that list as well. Now, I went out to see this movie with my girlfriend, and I saw most of it coming, but the message is something I was catching on all throughout the movie, and I really like this movie because of the message. A depression onsets in Riley, and she needs to be sad so she can enjoy the happiness that follows. I see it like this. In Reaper Man by Terry Pratchett, he is quoted saying, "Light thinks it travels faster than anything, but it is wrong. No matter how fast light travels, it finds that darkness has always gotten there first and is waiting for it. Replace light with joy, replace darkness with sadness. Joy thinks she is more important than anything, but she is wrong. No matter how strong joy tries, she finds that sadness has always been there first and is waiting for her. Sadness is an important emotion and it shouldn't be stifled. So be free, sadness. Go and be free. This movie was pretty great. The importance of a core memories and the personality islands, they were just great to see. They were a great way to show people's minds. And I love this movie. Personally, I wonder what my personality islands would be. I have no clue. I mean, I can think of maybe Superhero Island, maybe Religion Island and Law Island would be present. I had a problem with the animation, though. It looks fuzzy, and I didn't really like that. I love the way they showed how the mind works, though. It was a great film, and I highly recommend it to pretty much anyone. And so, the bottom line, 1, do see this movie. I want you to enjoy yourself. 2, it is not just a movie for children. I loved it. Am I a child at heart? Who knows? 3, I saw this movie with my girlfriend. 4, I saw something happening and almost teared up. 5, I see movie endings coming, but this movie actually still surprised me, and that almost never happens. 6, please see this movie. I need you to do yourself a favor. 7, your brain will be grateful. 8, so will your heart. And then 9, Lava is the greatest. It almost did make me cry before the movie even started. And then 10, try triple dank gum. I will end this with one of my favorite quotes from the movie. Fear says, "All right, we did not die today. I call that an unqualified success." I thank you all for sticking around to the end of the video. As stated before, I won't give it a rating here, but I already have on my blog, which you can check out at rogersrundown.blogspot.com. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, or emotional outbursts, feel free to reach out to me personally on my Twitter at DMachine2016, or again on my blog, which is rogersrundown.blogspot.com. That is all. Thank you. And until next time, do good things and make good choices.